Hi guys, and welcome to Zhana Talks. On today's podcast, we have a returning guest and a new guest. This is Titilayo.
Hi guys.
And this is Kofo.
Hi guys, it's so nice to be on this channel again.
So today I'm going to be interviewing Titilayo and Kofo on identifying friends from a young age, good friends from a young age. Now, since Titilayo hasn't been here, we're going to start off with the scratcher questions for her. And Titilayo and Kofo have been friends for quite a while now. That's why I'm specifically interviewing both of them to see their view of identifying friends from a young age. Okay, so first of all, for your scratcher question, what's the meaning of your name, Titilayo?
It means joy forever, like my joy will never stop.
Okay, that's a really nice meaning of your name. It's just awesome. I like that. What's your favorite color?
Blue.
Blue. So why have you chosen the color blue?
Because it's like the sky and it's like a normal color that anybody would pick.
Yeah, so that's very good. And what's your favorite food?
Spaghetti and meatballs.
Why have you picked spaghetti and meatballs?
Because it tastes really nice and I like the pasta. I like the sauce.
Okay, that's nice. And what's your least favorite food?
Black licorice.
Pardon?
Black licorice.
Oh, okay. So yeah, I know that's quite disgusting. So what's your least favorite animal?
My least favorite animal is a spider.
That's a bug. But I get why you picked the spider. What's your favorite animal?
A lion.
A lion. Oh, you know what? I really like big cats too. But my favorite is a tiger. And yeah. So what do you like to do for fun?
I like doing gymnastics.
Oh, really? And yeah, I'm sure I've seen you guys do gymnastics before. You're pretty good at it. So yeah, that's really cool. Do you have siblings?
Yes.
So how many?
3.
Wow. So name. Do you wanna name them?
Yes.
Yes.
Anu, Aya, and Tomiwa, my little brother.
Okay, so there you go, guys. If you have been keeping up with all the podcasts, you would have known that Anu has been on here before. So Anu is actually Titilayo's older sister. So that's really cool to see. Okay, so guys, that's all for the scratcher questions I've got on here right now. And we're gonna introduce the topic, which is identifying friends from a young age. Now, Kofo, you will be invited to speak as you wish. Okay, so first of all, do you like making friends? Let me just start with Kofo anyway.
Well, yes, I don't have enough friends, but I do really love making friends.
Yeah, and what about you? Do you like making friends?
Yeah, because it means I get introduced to more people and I make more friends in life. So it means that if someone can't help me, then another one would.
Yeah. And for me personally, I love making friends. It's just I'm kind of that socially awkward person, but I can get over that. But yeah, I just like friends in my inner circle that are with me. Okay, now, how do you know when someone can be a good friend?
Probably they would help me, look after me, and always stand up for me if anytime I need help.
Yeah, that's really good. And Titilayo, how do you know someone can be a good friend?
So they would show respect for me from the start, and they would probably ask for my name and ask if I wanted to be their friend.
Yeah, so you got that right. Now, what are some red flags in friendships? Like when you see the friendship isn't going well, what are some red flags? Like that shows that you should stop with a friendship.
Being mean to you, hurting you, not paying attention to you, ignoring you, laughing at you, lying, stealing things from you, taking things that are other people's.
Yeah, so those are quite a lot of red flags. You have to watch out for that. And do you think you guys are good friends?
Yes.
Oh, that's really cool. You guys just finished that together. And how long have you guys been friends for?
5 years.
Yeah, 5.
That's longer than I've ever been with my best friend. Okay, that's really, really long. And have you guys grown in bond together?
Yes.
So you guys are like sisters.
Yes.
Okay, everything is just lining up together. I like it. Okay. Now, what are some things you look out for from a good friend?
Trust, honesty, I don't want her to say that like she hit someone and then she actually did, because that person might be hurt.
Yeah. And what do you look out for from a good friend? From a friend? Kindness, yeah. That's like the most important key in friendships. Okay, so how do you keep your friendship strong?
Well, how we keep our friendship strong is every day we never give up, and she always cheers me on in dodgeball, and we always stay sharp,
Yeah. What about you, Kofo?
Well, we help each other, and just like she said, in dodgeball, well, it's a really hard game, and you guys can try it out too. I help her, I check her along, she does the same thing. Sometimes if we're not on the same team, we don't do anything like.
But sometimes we don't go on the same team, so we try and don't get each other out, because sometimes dodgeball makes us argue, and we don't really want to argue.
Yeah. Speaking about arguing, how do you get out of arguing? Like, how do you guys stop arguing?
So we just don't speak to each other, and then it all works out eventually.
Wow, that's the best way to solve an argument. So guys, anytime you're in an argument, from what Titilayo said, just don't speak to each other, and then it all works out. Well, that's how it works in your friendship. I'm not sure about you guys, but that's really interesting to see. And what tips would you give to people who want to make friends, but are like too shy?
Don't be shy. You should go up to them and ask, "Hi, do you want to be my friend?" And also tell your name, because they might not know what your name are, and they might want to be your friend, but you just didn't ask them, and maybe they're shy.
Yeah. And what about you, Kofo?
Well, the best way to make friends is come up to them, ask them, "Do you want to be my friend?" Ask questions like, "What's your favorite color? What's your name?" and all those stuff. Good questions.
Yeah. And what do you give each other gifts?
Yes.
So guys, I can see that you guys are really, really good friends, really, really close, and you guys enjoy each other's friendship. So guys, are your parents friends?
Yes.
So how does that have an impact on you?
It's because so that it helps keep both of us safe. So I know Kofo's parent, and so yeah.
Yeah, what about you, Kofo?
She said, "Let's say it again."
Wow. You guys. So next question is, where should we make friends? In real life or online?
In real life, because you don't know if someone is way older than you or kidnappers. You will never know until you get to see them in real life.
Yeah. What about you?
I think in real life, because they might be way older than you, and they might track your location and kidnap you, and then they're gonna hold you hostage until your parents would pay a ransom.
Yeah. And then also, you guys have recently covered it. So people can be also hackers. Now, for example, you're on a game and in the game you earn coins or something. People can hack into your account, and you might have spent money on that game. So we can take everything you have, which is not really cool. So yeah, it's quite annoying, but we have to be super careful online and try not to make friends that are just random. If someone wants to be your friend online, don't just accept it without thinking.
But if they're virtual, maybe.
Like you see their face.
No, they're not real.
Oh yeah, I guess so. Because they're not real. They're just the programming. They're just
characters.
yeah. So, what tips would you give to people who make friends online?
Don't do it again, because you will never know. If they're old, kidnappers, mean, you will never know.
Yeah.
And you'll never know when one day you might be gone because of that.
Yeah. Now, guys, do you think your friend has to be the same age now? How old are you right now?
8.
How old are you?
8?
Yeah, so you guys are both 8. But do you think it is wrong to have someone who's 8 and someone else who's 20? Do you think it's wrong?
No.
So why do you think that's okay?
Because it's like experiencing new ages of friends. Because I have a friend and they're older than me.
Yeah, what about you, Kofo?
I'd say it's okay. It just depends on if your parents will allow you.
Yeah, that's a really, really important detail. Now, speaking about parents allowing you to have friends, do you think it's necessary for your parents to know who you make friends with, or do you like it? Do you want it to be kept a secret?
Yes, not a secret actually.
Kofo, you're not making any sense. Anyway, explain why you don't want it to be a secret.
Well, if it's a secret, you never know if they are someone mean, if they just pretend to be mean. Your parents need to know them before you make friends with anyone.
Yeah. What about you, Titilayo?
Your parents need to know because they need to know who the person is because the person might be someone that they know that might not be very, let's just say, not nice or kind.
Yeah. Now, for instance, when do you know that a friendship needs to fade? Like, not in a rude way, like without beef or being traumatic. How do you know that this friendship isn't going to work out? I think we should end. How would you know that?
When you always argue over something?
Yeah. And what about you, Kofo?
Well, when you are rude to them, you're like, oh, I don't think this is going to work out. I keep on being mean to them and they keep on being mean to me.
Yeah. And another reason that a friendship may need to fade out is because you guys don't agree on anything. And your friend may be sarcastic and they may be criticizing you on the smallest things you do and pointing out your flaws for no reason. Now, it doesn't have to end out traumatic or crazy with beef and then you guys just stop talking altogether. You guys may not want to be friends, you guys may not want to get into each other's inner circle, but it doesn't mean you guys hate each other. So, yeah.
It means that you guys can just like be kind to each other and not just hate each other just because of that. You can still be friends but just don't play with each other.
Yeah, like not really associate as much. So yeah. So how do you know you're not in a very good situation with your friend?
Kofo can answer.
Well, if you are arguing all the time, not sharing, being mean, disrespectful, unkind, lots of things.
Yeah.
People can do a lot of mean things.
Yeah.
People can push you. They can rip. They can break you. Like, what I mean by that is that they can say mean things that you might not like, and you get really, really, really sad about.
Yeah. Now, what is the difference between constructive criticism when they're telling you the right thing to do after you've done the wrong thing, or pointing out your flaws directly? What's the difference?
That the flaws one is that kind of that she's pointing out the things that she doesn't like about you.
Yeah.
And from the other one, I think that she's telling you what's to do, what's right and what's wrong, because doing what's wrong is not good, because it'll just get you somewhere bad.
Yeah. And another question is, does a good friend ask you to do wrong things or right things?
Right things. Because if they tell you to do wrong things, they probably just want you to get in trouble.
Yeah.
And then all they do is blame it on you, and then you get the blame. And then that's not being a true friend at all.
Yeah. And then also, should we be associating with people who have nothing to lose? Like people, if they do the wrong thing, and they're like, well, I did the wrong thing, that's the end. Or should we be associating with people who will actually feel really bad because they did the wrong thing? Because, like, if we associate with people who have nothing to lose, they just want us to lose ourselves too. So should we be associating with people like that?
No.
Why shouldn't we be associating with people like that?
Because they will take control of you, and they'll tell you what to do, and then it means that when people come to see what happened, they will run and they will leave you there.
Yeah. So guys, you have answered absolutely awesome. I love this conversation. You guys did awesome. This is my first 2 guest podcast. So guys, I hope you enjoyed it like this. But before we end, like we always do, if you guys have been keeping up with all the podcasts, we're gonna end with a game and with the checkout too. Okay, so today's game is mimicking. But there's only gonna be 1 round because it will take quite a while to do like 3. So basically, mimicking is where don't make any noise, don't make any sound, just not mimicking. I forgot the name, because mimicking is when you copy someone. Anyway, it's not like a copying game. How do I explain it? So, for instance, if I was talking about a pig, no noise, I just have to act like a pig, and then they have to guess. Titilayo. Yes, we'll have a go, and Kofo will have a go too. So, and also me, obviously, because I'm the queen. Okay, so basically, yeah. Titilayo, do you want to start first?
Yeah.
Okay. It can be an animal, or something easy for us to guess, you know what I'm saying? So. Okay, no noise. Just like do actions.
That would be a lion. Lion.
Yeah. Is it a lion?
Yeah.
Okay,
That was an easy one.
Okay, my turn. Oh. I'm trying to think of an animal. Okay.
Tiger.
Alligator.
Yeah. Kofo, you're so good at this. Okay, Kofo's turn.
Okay. It can be anything.
Yeah, as long as it's easy for someone to guess. Animal that can talk.
No.
A fish.
Zhana.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Because you can think this,
Wow.
right?
It's a little. Guys, is that how I act actually? Let me know down in the
Yes,
comments.
I do. I think she
Okay,
does.
so yeah, basically, I guess that's it for today's podcast. It's been so fun interviewing you guys. Awesome first 2 people podcast, if that makes sense, guys. So guys, thanks so much for watching. Hope you have a great day. Make sure you subscribe, like, and share this to all your friends so you can see this awesome podcast. You guys have a fabulous day.
And thanks for having us.
And yeah.
Bye, guys.
Bye. Thumbs up.